Don't forget to check out my Patreon where we have exclusive videos, link in description. We are doing NCT World 2.0, NCT Dream Mental Camping, Level Up Project, all seasons, Blackpink House, Twice TV, 16. We had Kingdom, Knowing Bros, Running Man, K-Dramas, and Hypen, GOT7, 17, and so much more. So link in description down below. Hey guys, Angiesrose here. We have a video called Super Junior calling Eunhyuk ugly for 10 minutes. I said I think Eunhyuk's like the most attractive member to me, but like in that way of like I can see why the visuals are visuals and stuff like that, but to me, like, I think Eunhyuk's very attractive, as you've probably heard me say a bajillion times in like every Super Junior video he's in. And then I was told he's like the members joke that he's like ugly and stuff. And then I saw this video and I was like, okay, let me like hurt my feelings as I'm watching this. Let me validate him by watching the members call him ugly and then me countering saying he's gorgeous. Like, I just feel like it would be an interesting video. But yeah, it's just for fun. I'm sure the members actually think he's attractive. I've heard them, specifically Donghae, say like he's attractive. But then in the next clip he'll be like he's ugly. So it's like that friend thing. But yeah, let's hop into the video. God, like, God, he's just, so attractive. Oh, he's speaking Chinese. Also, this video was uploaded on my birthday. Crazy. Of course, Kyohyun said that. Is this all gonna be mainly Kyohyun calling him ugly? That's so messed up. Wow. They also throwing Eunhyuk under the bus, aren't they? Maybe here, what's the issue? He looks great. Oh my god. This quality is trash. Also, they're on Weekly Idol. Is that a future thing we must do? Wow, in front of the mom. She's like, Ryuk is kind of an asshole. Oh, he thought she would agree. That's an interesting take. Like, the ugly ones have to do variety. Because I can't just get by on their looks. Oh, sorry, you can't really see the caption. Wow. Is that Leeteuk? Oh, it's Yesung, I think. Wait, did it say that? Yeah. Oh, you can't say anything into this era. How dare you? Literally, he looks gorgeous. Like, even with the coconut head. I'm biased because it's blonde, and I always think blonde looks nice, but he looks like very, like, I don't think Eunhyuk's that feminine. Like, but when he has eyeliner, I think it makes his eyes look feminine. Like, I think this part, he has like very feminine eyes and then like a masculine like lower mouth, like lower part of his face. So when they put eyeliner, he looks so pretty. I think the blonde also, like, any blonde makes someone kind of look a little more pretty rather than handsome. So I always think like if you cover his lower face, his eyes are very pretty. As an anchovy, I love that. I knew he was gonna say that. I saw it coming a mile away. He looks so pretty here. I bet he looks pretty when he cries. I'm hurt. I am hurt. This is like torture to me. Seeing such a beautiful person be called ugly. But it all helps that I know they're just being friends. And then Donnie and Connie are just, that's their kind of humor. Your turn ugly. Yesong, it's Yesong and Kyohyun I've noticed. And I guess Rewok a little in Shindong. Basically half the members, but still. Oh. Oh, understandable. He's like, that transfers. They're such assholes. I know some people may find like humor of like calling someone ugly a bit like not funny. I think I'm okay with that when it's members. When it's like a host or something and you know they're not close. Like I think Donnie and Connie seem especially closer to the second gen of K-pop. I think that's why people get more offended when it's like the later half of third and fourth gen. They find it like, I feel like second gen K-pop is more like, that's the humor, especially at that time. That was kind of the humor. Even in America and stuff, like that was the humor in like the early 2000s to be like basically an asshole. And I feel like it's transferred into fourth gen, but fourth gen do it more what's it called when you're mean to yourself? Oh my god, I'm blanking. Like it's more being a jerk to yourself, or like picking on the person, but not like not on their looks, weight, or anything. But in the early 2000s, everywhere, I feel that was the ideal humor, and I think that's why people really just dislike Donnie and Connie. Also, there was like one or two instances where I was like, yeah, that was wrong. But like most of it was like, oh, they're mean to the idols and stuff. But I think that was kind of the humor in the early 2000s, and I think I'm more okay with idols doing that, because I like I'm not gonna say anyone, but a member of a group called another member fat, and it was a fourth gen group, and I didn't see much wrong with it because it was a member to a member. If it was like, then I've seen a host, like a MC, call a member fat, and it felt wrong because like you can usually see things differently when it's a friend to a friend, because I under the assumption the members are close in groups. Of course, we've learned things are a little different, but I feel like 90% of the time it's fine. Like I feel like 90% of the time the members are close, some are closer than others, but so you are under the assumption they know each other's limits, and if the member's calling a member fat, you're under the impression, you're going to be under the impression that like they're okay with it, like there's like a no there, that like it's okay to say that. Because I've also seen members kind of go, hey, no, or something like that, when maybe it's getting too far, and you're like, have that safety of like, okay, they know each other's limits. So I'm okay with them calling him ugly and stuff. And I think if it was a group nowadays, sometimes they say things like that, but usually groups kind of have that, no, let's not do that. And it's not like, oh, they're weak or anything, or oh, we're sensitive. It's just like the times are a little different. So I feel like if someone like did this now with a current group, it'd be like, oh, they're bullying him, blah, blah, blah. I will joke like, oh, they're bullying Eunhyuk, but like I know it's like they're not. They're just friends. Anyways, rant over. But what do you guys think? Do you think like, do do you think it's okay? I think everyone has their own take on like what's funny. I don't think it's really funny. I think it's more just, I don't think calling him ugly is funny. I think them knowing what gets under his skin and like not going too far, I think it's like that type of funny. I don't know how to describe it though. Self-deprecating, that's what it's called. I feel like nowadays it's more self-deprecating rather than like, people make fun of themselves more than make fun of others nowadays. Wow. Oh, I love that was a dig at Hodong too. Wait, what did he say? Is that me? Is this me? Me like, I think he's right next to me. Okay, he also looks freaking gorgeous here. I like this color on him. Wait, he's like, actually, I met him. Oh wait, no, that's not a member of the group. Wow, it's me. Is this guy me? Me over here, what's wrong with this photo? Like, he looks so freaking pretty. I said this in, I think, the album reaction. I like this hairstyle, and I kind of hope it comes back. I'm here for the shaggy hair look. I'm here for the replay era. Kind of. Some of the hairstyles from like replay of Shiny, that era too. I like this era. I want the like emo hair back. I want the shaggy hair, the volumized hair. I want it back. I'm sick of this choppy banged undercut look. It's not working for me. I'm not here for it. I want this look back. Also, I bet 90% of you disagree. No, baby, you looked great. Oh no. Wow, he was that guy. Me. I actually have a Batman shirt. And not right now, but like I wore one in middle school.
신동 씨가 내가 몰랐던 거야? 네. 그리고 맨날 카고 바지만 입었어.
Yeah, not the cargo pants. Not the cargo.
맨날 비니만 쓰고 다녔어. 그리고 얘는 못생겼었어. 그것도
I like it was ugly. That means he thinks he's pretty now.
그때 유행이었어. 지금도
He said that was the truth. Dang it, never mind. He said he's still ugly. I hate it. Oh, Yesun looks so freaking pretty. Actually, is Eunhyuk the most attractive? There is Yesun. I mean, they're all attractive. Don't get me wrong. But, okay. So, if you're on my Patreon, you may have saw my Super TV reaction. I was like whipped for Yesun that whole video. And I think it was the first time I really saw him. And he had this hair. I was dead. I couldn't stop looking at him in the whole video. Literally just, if you join my Patreon, you'll see it. Like, I was in love with Yesun. I think I'm whipped for this Yesun. Not that he's ugly in any other hair, but like there's something, he like glows with his blonde hair. I feel like Eunhyuk, I'm in love with every Eunhyuk. Like he has every hairstyle and I love it all. Yesun, I think it's like, I think some people have that where like there's like that bias record where like that certain era just does it for you. This era of Yesun is just, I think he has a right to say this only because he, oh no, Eunhyuk looks great there too. He has no rights. Is he normal? I guess so. Maybe. Just visual. But he has the charms and the looks. I think the members are just jealous. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Why do I kind of agree? I'm just kidding. I don't know much about Sewon, but he was really funny in Knowing Bros episode 200. We're doing episode 100 this month on Patreon. And I said this in another Super Junior video. He was really funny, but he was kind of like bland the whole episode. And then like when he got mad, I think it was at Raywook. I don't remember. He got pissed pissed off, and I like died. I think that's the most I've ever laughed in like a Super Junior video. I was dead. So he does have charms. His charms are just in moments, I think. At least from like the one video I saw of him. So, but he is like one of the most like bystanders of Korea handsome. This makes sense, yes, that makes sense. See, I'm understanding the Korean ranking here. I was like, hey, he's not saying his own name. We love a humble man. He looks like, wow, right in front of my salad. I will admit, this isn't Eunhyuk's best look. Like, objectively, not the best look for him. Look what he's wearing. He's not helping himself. They all kind of look trashier, though. Like, what is this outfits? What is this? Why do they look like they're going to a gay club? They're going to a gay club in 2009. This is the fits. Love it. Love it. Love it. They're about to walk in like this. Like, where's my margarita? Love it. Don't they though? They look like... I was about to say they look like 4 twinks, but I'm not going to say that. That's a bit much. Wow. Really? Wow. He's like, wow, really? Wait, where's Hicho? Wow. Can you believe Hicho's not on the list yet? Yesung should be number 1. Like, this is a rigged list. Charm is 90% of visual to me. Like in my, like that's like how I rank, as I always feel like when I fall in love with like someone's charm in like a group, in a K-pop group, their visuals just become like enhanced. Like literally it does something to my eyes. Like I'm like, wow, I didn't think you were like that attractive before. Like obviously there's like the bare minimum like attractiveness for all idols where like everyone's technically a good looking person. Like there's no idol where I'm like, not that I can think of. There's no idol I'm like, oh, you're not good looking. Like there's like the bare minimum of like you are an attractive person already. But then when I like their charms, my eyes like literally change. Like I something happens. Does anyone else have that? So I think that's happened. Because like I'm not gonna lie, Hicho Pride to me wouldn't be that attractive if I didn't find him so freaking funny. Like, of course, bare minimum attractiveness. Then there's debut era where he's just like really pretty. But like nowadays, like he probably wouldn't be that attractive to me if I didn't like love his charisma and his personality. And then of course his long hair is really nice. But it's like I have blinders on where it's like, oh, he's like one of the most attractive men. Like, it's just true. Do you have that too? Do you also see someone differently? This is rigged. I need a recount. Let's take a vote. A vote.
슈퍼주니어 멤버 선정 공식 외모 꼴찌가 확인되었던 순간입니다.
자, 바로 잘생긴 팀과 못생긴
There's so many members. Is it 17? I forget how many are in Super Junior.
잘생긴 팀의 주장은 시원 씨고요. 자, 지금 자, 못생긴 팀. 자,
At least he's the leader. Now, is that a good thing? I don't know, because that usually just means he's, like you're the least attractive. But I would like to be the leader at least.
주장을 정해줬고 여기서 이제 이분들이 선택하는 거에 따라서 잘생긴 팀이 되는 거고요. 그리고 은혁 씨의 팀이 되면 못생긴 팀이 되는 겁니다.
못생긴
팀이라고 하지 마세요.
못생긴 tomato, tomato. Why is he still cute to me? Ugh. I think there's something attractive about someone. I think everyone agrees with this. There's something attractive about someone who's not afraid to like be ugly. Like he made that ugly face and he somehow looked attractive doing it. I think it's like the shamelessness of it all. Like when you're too caught up on like, oh, I don't want to look ugly, you become less attractive to me. And I think that's why I love him. Anyways, Angie being whipped for Eunhyuk for 20 minutes on a 10-minute video. Someone said he really got the last laugh. I love it. I think that's what makes it ironically funny is like, I think Eunhyuk genuinely doesn't think he's ugly. I don't think he thinks he's that attractive though. I think he thinks he's like average. And I think he's comfortable in his skin. And anyways, let's just move on. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye!
3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Baby, I'm ready for you. 想和你一起肩并肩手牵手，去外面的世界。